Hey guys, it's Maymay. Do you remember that I set myself a challenge to make gift card holders using these cute little fake gift cards my friend Trent made me? Well, check this out. This is today's. I love how this one turned out. This is using one of our stamp sets, which is an oldie but a goodie. It's not that old actually. This set is called Tag Builder, and we're going to be using almost everything on here to make this. Almost. So let me show you how. It's really kind of cool. I love to make the most use of a stamp set. So check this out. What you're going to do is you're going to get yourself a piece of cardstock that is 3 by 6 1/4. Okay, 3 by 6 1/4. We're going to put this into our scoreboard and make one score mark. That score mark is at 4 1/4. Now this is a thick cardstock I'm using, so I'm going to do this on this side and flip it over and score the other side as well several times just to get a good bend on there. Okay, now before I bend anything, we're going to do a couple other things, or at least one other thing. I'm going to take a scallop border punch. I just thought this was cute for the pocket closure, and I'm going to scallop punch that just like so. This, look at the mess. Oh well, it happens. I'll clean it up. This looks so cute with this particular stamp set because I think the little edges of the tag remind me of little scallops because it is kind of scallopy, and I thought this would be cute with it. So I'm just running across and doing that little snip right there. Look at this mess I have now. Should have cleaned that out, but that's not like me to do that. All right, then I'm going to fold this up like so, and I want to line up the sides here and then crease this down just like this. Crease it super, super tight because we're going to stamp on it. Now, I'm going to use my Misty for this. I'm not sure you have to use your Misty. I did not struggle a while ago. In the sample I made, I did not struggle, so I don't know that you have to use your Misty, but I'm going to use mine here. Now, you notice that I have not glued this down. It's just laying there, okay? And I'm going to put my magnet in this corner because it'll clear the stamp that way. I already placed my stamp on here. Let me see if it's in the right spot. That feels pretty good. Is it good at the top? I might need to move it a little bit for this piece because this is a new piece versus what I was using a while ago. So let me just place this little guy on. And all I'm doing is centering it in this tag. Now, here's the thing. The dimensions I have given you are not the same dimensions we use with this tag all the time. I don't know if you know this about the Tag Builder set, but it has kind of a specific way to cut paper to get 8 tags from one sheet of cardstock. I have videos on that. We'll link that video for you in the description. But I'm doing this one a little bit different. That's why my dimensions are a little different. All right, I'm going to ink this up with some VersaFine Onyx Black, and there's something I want to caution you on. On this stamp set, right here in the middle, I notice mine's doing it too. I don't get that pressed down. And if I don't press that down, sometimes ink can get on there. So what I suggest is just kind of rub it and make sure there's no ink on that section and then bring it over. Now, I pressed super duper hard on this. I don't think you have to, but I did. I pressed really super hard. Let me get my cloth. I pressed really super hard because I wanted to only stamp once. And if you're not using a Misty, I think you still can do this. See how good that did? I don't think this is a problem if you don't have a Misty. Just stamp it nice and firm so it stamps really good here and here. And we don't need to do that again. And that's why I think you don't really have to use your Misty. But I had mine loaded up, so I just went with it. All right, let me close that ink pad before I put my arm in it, because I will. All right, now, as always with this stamp set, and you'll remember how this one works, we did this so it would look like you had a die, but you really didn't. You just go just like this. Snip and snip, and now you have a little die cut tag, right? Now the other thing we're going to do is glue our pocket shut because we've created this little pocket. So I'm just taking some art glitter glue and I'm going to run a strip here, just a little bead down one side and a bead down the other. And the reason that I gave you the measurements I did for this piece, remember it's a little different than what we do when we're making tags with this set normally. The reason I did that is I needed a little more room for the glue for the gift card to fit. So I had to make this tag a little wider than I normally do, okay? Normally these tags are 2 3/4 wide, so making it 3 gave me that extra room there. Okay, so I've got my little scallop there. That is gonna be the pocket. We need to poke a hole, but before I poke a hole, I told you I'm gonna use almost every stamp on this stamp set. Let me show you. This stamp set, let me bring the clean one over so you can see it. This stamp set has these little circles, and they are for to look like hole reinforcers. So I'm going to use the solid one today. I don't know why. I just chose the solid one instead of the scallop, but the scallop would be perfect here too. And I'm going to attempt to line this up, but I'm not even going to get close because I'm not putting my head in the camera. So whatever happens, happens. That's actually not too awful bad. So I'm going to do that there. We'll wait on this side until I poke my hole. So let me go ahead and poke the hole in here. So I'm just going to use my hole punch. I'm going to come right in here and kind of center inside of there. I'm doing the 3/16 hole because I'm going to put netting in there, and I just think it fits better. So there's my little reinforcement at the top. Now I can do the back. Again, you might want to use the scallop one. I don't really know why I didn't. I just kind of went with this solid one. That's so cute. You can do it in a different color, whatever. We've got some more stamping to do. Let me sit this like I like it. There we go. All right, on the front, under my scallop, I'm going to use from the same stamp set, a gift for you. So I'm going to stamp that at the top, right under my scallop, okay, a gift for you. Then I'm going to stamp the word enjoy right down here in the open space. I think this is so cute and so easy. It looks like a custom gift card holder, you know. A gift for you, enjoy. Super cute. Now I'm going to flip this over. Now, if you need to stamp all of this when it's flat, just do your stamping before you glue the base. But I think we can do it. This is not too hard. I'm going to do the word from here. All from the same stamp set. All of this is from the same. You don't have to have more than one. All from the same. To, you actually get a lot more options on tos and from. So if you don't like the ones I chose, you can use different ones. And then mark this off your wish list. I think that's so cute. Like, whatever your gift card is for, mark this one off because you got it. Isn't that cute? All right, let's ribbon it. Look how fast this goes. Y'all know at the holidays, I like quick and fast. I want it to look like it took me some time, but I like it to be quick. So on this one, I'm mixing up my tulle. I've got some white, some red, and I'm going to layer it up white and red. So I'm just mixing them together. I just thought that would kind of make that a little better in my tag. So I'm going to take my bead threader, feed it through the top, gather up my tulle up here at the top, feed that into my bead threader. The white and the red might have turned pink. It could have. We'll see. We'll see what happens when I put the ribbon in. Pull this through. Be careful with it. I've got 4 pieces I'm putting through there. That's why I use that larger hole punch, because 4 pieces is a lot, and it might even be too much because I haven't done 4 pieces before. I think it's too much. Let's back out. Let's back out. Let's just do the white since I think it turned pink anyway. How about we just edit on the fly? Let's do that. Let's just use the white. She tried to be fancy with 4 pieces and it didn't work. It happens to us, right? It happens. Okay, it's gonna look better with the white anyway. All right, so stick this through. Grab the white through my beater here. There we go. Now let's pull this through. This won't be a problem, she says as she struggles. No, she's not struggling. Right through there. All right, lift this up. Bring that out. Don't worry about the ends of that. We can give that a haircut, but it's cute. I like the white better, much better. Okay, now let's tie a ribbon around this. So I've got this little red and white polka dot, which I think will be super cute here. So I'm just gonna wrap this around, tie a little bow at the top. Now this is a great place to use some of your scrap ribbons, stuff like that, because if you think about it, this is probably not gonna become a keepsake. So you don't want to use your $10 a yard ribbon. You know what I'm saying? Use your ribbon that you kind of have in a pieces and parts tied. You know, we save everything, right? So whatever's in your bin or in your tin, wherever you keep your extra ribbon, you'll want to use that on this one. All right, so I'm going to get it kind of going, and then I'm going to shrink these bows down because they're too big, or these loops. They are too big. And then I'm going to stick my fingers in there and pull tight. Get myself a cute little bow. Let's pull again. All right, so there's my bow, and now I'm gonna trim the ends. I always give myself too much because that's who I am. And here's a little tip for trimming the ends that you might like or you might not like. I used to work for a lady that made hair bows. That's what I did all day long, was make hair bows. And she would say when you're trimming off your ribbon to put it beside the loop at the top and trim straight up to it. Do you see that? And you get like this perfect length of little end there. That's how she trimmed all of her hair bow ribbon. So see how I've got the loop right there, and then I'm going to cut straight beside the loop with my scissors. And that's how she did that. And I really kind of like how that looks. Now you can edit this bow all you want, and you know me, I will. And then up here, if it's too long, I feel like it needs a little haircut right across here at the thickest part. do that number. Now, you can decide how you put this on your package. What I typically do is use like a piece of inexpensive twine, like baker's twine, and just tie on here and tie to my package unless I glue this down. Or this might be the gift in and of itself. You know, you're just gonna hand this, and look how perfectly that gift card fits. Come on, that's so easy and so cute. Look at that. To and from, and just show up at the party with a basket full of these. I say that because I think about how my mom used to do Christmas presents, and all the kids got a gift card, and she would show up with some kind of gift card holder, and that would be perfect, right? I get this year I'm making them for Dad to use, huh? I need to think about that stuff. Things are a little different, so we're learning. But there you go, a gift for you, enjoy, and then to and from on the back. All from one stamp set. I love that. And listen, I tried to keep the paper small so you didn't have to use even a lot of paper for this one. So like 3 by 6 1/4, I bet you have that in your stash, in your little scrap basket or bin as I have. So here's the stamp set I used, Tag Builder, super cute. I'll be sure to link other videos using the stamp set in case you have it. There might be something else you want to try, but there you go. Now listen, couple things need you to do. Number 1, thumbs up this video. Secondly, hit that subscribe button. And thirdly, if you make any kind of gift card holder, share it with us on our customer gallery. If you're looking for inspiration, our customer gallery is incredible. We have over 2,000 projects posted there with products purchased from our store. So like if you buy a stamp set and need ideas, there are lots of ideas there for you to get, okay? All right, guys, thanks so much for being here today. And until next time, bye now.